So what are the rules?
Excuse me?
The rules?
We're not in
Good
session.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, excuse me. Welcome to the September 25th, 2007 Board of Selectmen meeting. We have already done the roll call because we had an executive session before the meeting. Is there any citizen that would like to speak to the board this evening? Next time, sit in the front row. Don't go over in the back corner.
Yeah, my name is John Durham. I live down at Tomato Drive. I didn't expect you to. I took a hearing aid with me. Is that any better? Yeah. Okay. What I'm here for, a month ago I called the municipal maintenance garage, or the office. And the secretary down there, when I told her what I was calling about, I'll give it to the foreman. Nothing's been done. It's a hole in Parker Drive. It's never been fixed yet. How long does it take to get something fixed? Not only that, but we have catch basins in the area. 2 of them have caved in. They got cones in them. There's a 3rd one that's been caved in for years. Nobody's ever fixed it. What the heck is going on here? Why can't I know back in the spring we were told the budget, we can't do anything then, but this is a new year.
Oh, but it's that budget, though. No.
Well, whatever way.
I hope we're not saying because of the budget we can't fix a pothole.
You can have a pothole, yeah.
I really hope that's not the message that
Now
you're getting,
you figured
sir,
out
but,
what we do. No.
Well, I'm
I
not.
was saying, Mr.
If
Durham
we
did
could
come
just-
in here before and speak about this issue.
I know there was some signage issues too, which I thought
Well,
you were
that
going to
was-
discuss tonight, which I know is in the works. I couldn't tell you which intersections, but I think 2 of the 3 have been resolved. But if we could just back up a second, what streets are we?
Well, we're
mentioning, sir?
talking Suzanne Circle and D'Angelo Road.
I thought you said, was it Parker?
Parker Drive has the hole in the
hole.
street.
Okay.
The other ones are the catch basins.
It's right around number 12, I believe it is, or 14. It's right on the bend, anyways.
So Suzanne Circle, is that
Suzanne
correct?
Circle and
Has a
D'Angelo Drive.
Collapsed catch basin. One.
Right,
man.
right.
I'm sorry, Madam Chair, if I couldn't.
And then there's another one at Dennis Lane.
D'Angelo Drive.
Johnny doesn't take shorthand, hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No one else can read this either, trust me, despite my best efforts. And so there's
Yeah.
a 3rd collapsed catch basin then? One's Angelo Drive.
D'Angelo Drive and Suzanne Circle, that's the same one. That's one.
Okay, that's one.
I mean, you got to get these right down to where they're located at. These guys go out and fix them. They're not going to find them.
We'll find.
Okay? And then the next one is at Dennis Lane and Daniel Road on the corner.
What's the cross street? Dennis Lane and what?
Daniel Road.
Daniel.
And then the 3rd one, which is at the corner of Terry Lane, is right there on the side of number 7, I believe it is. It's been like that for years. It's caved in, but somebody's going to damage the car some night.
Very good.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Durham. Okay. I don't believe. Does anyone have any announcements? I don't have any.
Madam Chair, if I might, on Thursday evening, September 27th, in the basement of the Wareham Town Hall, Senator Pacheco will be doing a presentation on global warming in conjunction with the Wareham Land Trust. Public is invited. Come on down and hear about global warming. Thank you.
And as a follow-up to last week, the Community Events Fund was passed at the legislature last Wednesday. So we'll have that.
Excellent.
And the first meeting's this week.
Okay. All right. Good news, there are no bills to pay this week. And next thing on the agenda is the appointment of 2 associate members to the Board of Health. If you want to make the motions.
Right. So we have 3 applicants for 2 positions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we've interviewed one.
No, we've interviewed all three.
Oh, we did interview
Mhm.
all three.
Yeah.
That's right, okay. I remember one specific. Madam Chair, I make the motion that we appoint Diane Allen, 1 Crumeyset Road, Wareham, Mass. 02571, as an associate member to the Board of Health to a term to expire June 30th, 2008.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Abstain? It is unanimous.
And Madam Chair, I would move that we appoint Guy Campina Sr., 9 Campina's Way, East Wareham, Mass. 02538, as an associate member to the Board of Health to a term to expire June 30th, 2008.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? It is unanimous.
All right.
Excellent. Congratulations, and we will never see them again at our meetings
I know.
because they meet the same time, but I hope they enjoy themselves over there. Okay. The next item is just the approval of the minutes for September 18th.
It's in the package.
Everyone gone through them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Madam Chairman, I make the motion that we approve the Board of Selectmen Sewer Commissioner meeting minutes from September 18th, 2007.
So, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstain? It is unanimous. Thank you. Okay, we have no licenses and permits tonight. Mr. Town Administrator, would you like to just give us a quick
I guess
update?
briefly, Madam Chair, I'm trying to get the cycle down because it seems like a lot of things have happened since when I wrote this. So I guess for timing's sake, this would be the Friday of the date that it's submitted as part of your package, because since then, it just seems like even as a board, we've done a lot of
Huge.
things like the workshop, so I guess that'll be presented next week. So I guess some of this seems a little bit repetitive, but I won't go into too much detail unless the board would like to hear it, but I've had ongoing meetings with, I'd say, most department heads, particularly in the last week since we met, the Board of Health, the police chief, and the Director of Senior and Social Services. I think the open door policy is working well. I'd say a lot of days there's quite a few people stopping in to see the town administrator. I like that very much. I guess just by warning, probably the next month when the budget cycle starts, I'm probably going to have to ease back a little on that just for sake of some time management, which is a bit of a challenge when you have an open door policy. But it's been great. I get a sense that there's been some pent-up issues, and I'm very happy that people are comfortable to come and see me, and I'll discuss in a minute what I'd like to do about some providing the provision of resources to the community that probably hasn't been opened up before in the format that I'm going to propose, and that I'm going to start this Thursday. I met with the Meyer worker comp representative, that's our insurance carrier, on some workers' comp issues. The background material for town meeting I think we'll discuss in detail. I think we have a pretty good timeline right now for the town meeting warrant. It's my goal, it's my first Wareham town meeting. I guess we have some legendary moments at town meeting to present the most organized, united front that we possibly can. So I think we're working in that fashion with your assistance, Madam Chair. As you know, we've worked on this almost daily for about 3 weeks via telephone and in person. So I think it's coming together. The Finance Committee is meeting tonight. I think the bulk of their recommendations are completed or close to being completed, and the board's recommendations will work through this evening, and then next week it'll go to the printer next week, and I anticipate at least some of those logistics things that can add a lot of uncertainty and angst will kind of be eliminated, I hope.
And just on a side note of that, the Finance Committee, they have agreed to extend the deadline for the printing. It will still get out in plenty of time. They were hoping to get it at least two and a half weeks in advance of town meeting, so everyone had a chance to see it. We asked them if they could hold it off so that we would have the opportunity. So actually, probably for the first time in a long time, all of the selectmen votes and all the Finance Committee votes will be in the warrant.
But I think it's important.